Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous Pelopia, daughter of Thyestes, and her sad life resembling a Greek tragedy. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so as to stay tuned for upcoming videos. Pelopia was a female member of the cursed house of Atreus, a descendant of Tantalus, and therefore quite possibly doomed from birth. Pelopia was the daughter of Thyestes by an unknown woman, and was therefore granddaughter of Pelops and great-granddaughter of Tantalus. Pelopia was said to have had 2 or 3 unnamed brothers. Pelopia's father Thyestes and her uncle Atreus had been sent into exile for their part in the death of their stepbrother. They found a new home in Mycenae, and things were looking up for Pelopia, especially when Thyestes became king of Mycenae after the death of Eurystheus. Atreus, though, would soon usurp the throne with the help of the gods. Thyestes and Pelopia would be exiled from Mycenae, although Pelopia might still have been in Mycenae to witness the banquet where her brothers were served up as the main course for Thyestes to eat. Pelopia would find refuge in Sicyon in the house of King Thesprotus and would gain a privileged position within the temple of Athena. Events elsewhere would have a dramatic impact upon her life. Thyestes had traveled to Delphi to find out how he could have his revenge upon Atreus, and the oracle had told the former king that if his daughter bore him a son, then that son would kill Atreus. Thyestes would travel to Sicyon, and there he came across Pelopia washing herself in a river after sacrificing the temple. Disguising himself, Thyestes would rape his own daughter, although Pelopia managed to take away her attacker's sword and hide it away, so that she might one day recognize her attacker. Thyestes' raping of Pelopia did indeed make his daughter pregnant, but before the pregnancy showed, Atreus himself came to Sicyon. Atreus saw Pelopia, and although uncle did not recognize niece, Atreus decided to make Pelopia his new wife. Thus Pelopia once again returned to Mycenae, and Pelopia would give birth to Atreus' son. Some versions of the Pelopia myth tell of how the new queen of Mycenae abandoned the newborn boy, ashamed that it was produced as a result of rape. But although abandoned on the hillside, Aegisthus was rescued first by a she-goat and then by a shepherd. The shepherd was then said to have brought the abandoned child to Atreus, who then raised it as his own. Eventually, after the passing of many years, Thyestes was discovered in Delphi by Agamemnon and Menelaus, who forcibly returned the uncle to Mycenae. Imprisoned in a cell, Atreus then sent his son, Aegisthus, to kill the prisoner. But when Aegisthus unsheathed his sword, Thyestes recognized it as the sword he had lost years before. When Thyestes questioned his would-be assassin about the sword, Aegisthus was forced to call upon his mother Pelopia to provide the details. When Pelopia recognized the prisoner as both her father and her rapist, the daughter of Thyestes took the sword from his son and stabbed herself with it, committing suicide. Pelopia's son, though, would go on to kill Atreus with the same sword shortly afterwards, confirming the prophecy made years before. Finally, in Greek mythology, Pelopia was a name attributed to 4 individuals: Pelopia, daughter of Thyestes, whom by him she mothered Aegisthus; Pelopia, daughter of Pelias and either Anaxivia or Philomache, daughter of Amphion. She appears briefly in the Argonautica, giving her brother Acastus a mantle of double fold before he sails off with the Argonauts. She and her sisters killed their father, having been tricked by Medea into believing this was needed to rejuvenate him. Pelopia, one of the Neobites, she was slain by Artemis. Pelopia, mother of Cycnus by Ares. Let us finish by the following saying: "No one is free if he cannot subdue himself." Epictetus. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and to subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.